The world abounds in change through man's ability.
Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Oh. Boom, boom.
Pum pum. Isn't that like pussy in one of the Asian countries?
I think Caribbean.
Ooh.
Home and Earth.
Yep. Boom, boom.
I saw a video
That's
the other
right.
day of somebody walking down the streets of
Philadelphia?
No.
No.
That's where I was too.
I don't know,
Philadelphia?
Bangkok,
In my head,
Oh.
the song.
in
Wherever-
my heart.
Thailand, where all the sexies are.
Are you recording right now?
Yes.
I need you to
Welcome to
clip that
Falcons,
out. I need you to clip that out and send it to me. I know I say that a lot. You never do it. I desperately want that to be my SMS tone on my phone. Yep, Thailand, where all the sexies are.
It was oh, you know that meme where it's the girl, she's like, tell me a sound that's better than this, and she shakes her Dunkin' Donuts drink with
Okay.
ice.
Oh yeah.
And it was better than this. Shake. And then you're like, I suck your balls. I lick your ass.
One of my favorite videos is it's over in like Thailand or a similar country, and there's a kid with like Down syndrome. Not kid. I mean, he's a young adult with Down syndrome.
Alright.
And he's like showing the people he's there with, this flyer. He's like, this flyer. He's like, we're going to go see the ladies. And they're telling him like, no, they're not real ladies. They're lady boys. He says, no. They're real ladies. So they go to this lady boy performance. And the
Oh,
camera
yeah, I
keeps
saw-
showing the kid. He's
yeah.
like real fucking into it until the last song of the night, when the one lady boy comes out and she's singing and he's all amped up, and then he starts wiping his makeup off. And he's getting more and more manly, and then he's dressed, putting on his like dress clothes and everything, and the kid's face is just like drooping, and he is so fucking sour, and his arms are crossed. And then like, he's like singing Sinatra's "My Way," and the kid's like so fucking let down, but he's just clapping. And then the next scene, he's like all fucking into it again.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was from, I think it was a British TV show, where it was like they had a house full of people with Down syndrome, and they took them.
That was the whole premise of the
Yeah,
show.
I think so. Yeah, I don't know if it was like finding them love. I don't think that's what it was. I think it was just like, hey, let's put all these Down syndrome people in a house and film it.
Man.
Yeah.
I guess England's not that far ahead after all. I mean, we've
England's
got,
pretty bad.
we've
We're
got
not,
gotten
Love on the
pretty
Spectrum,
bad.
which is
Yeah.
just as exploited.
it's just the
Oh,
same
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
I watched a video doc about Love on the Spectrum recently, and they were talking about how, like, when they were first getting candidates together for the show, they put out like Craigslist ads looking for people to be on a reality show. And so people responded, and they cast whoever they needed to. And then before they started production, they changed it to say it was a documentary series so that they didn't have to pay them. But, like, the whole time what they signed up for was a reality show, which they would have to be compensated for.
That's some TLC ass shit right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel. I know how I feel about that. I feel real bad about that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty down on that kind of practice. I was telling Josh earlier, speaking of compensation, that I've been really pissed off at my job lately because basically we're making promises. We, meaning leadership, is making promises that then everybody else is expected to keep, but we don't have the resources to do it. And the resources that we do have, a lot of the people that we have really, 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 really suck. And, like, we'll use AI for pretty much everything, but they won't read what they're responding to. They'll just copy and paste it into AI and say, draft a response for this. And then without reading what the AI spits out, they copy paste it and send it back. And it's just, like, real obvious that no human being has read any of this. And I've called it out a lot, and, like, those people still work there. And they just make things more difficult for everybody. And I can't bitch anymore, though, because, like, they gave me a raise. You know?
Right.
Like, I still have to put up with the exact same bullshit, but at least I'm being paid more to do it.
Yeah.
And they gave me this raise. It was not enough of a raise to get me where I want to be. I'm still, like, $10,000 to $15,000 under market rate for the work that I do, but, like, they just randomly, like, the HR guy randomly was like, hey, do you have a minute? It's positive, don't worry.
Yeah.
And I hopped on the call, and he's like, yeah, so, like, we needed to get some pay increases on the books before
Shit.
I'm just listening. They were like, we need to get some pay increases on the books before this, like, big financial meeting with our budget with the investors that own a big chunk of the company now. So we wanted to get you this now, and then when we go over our mid-year reviews, we'll discuss additional compensation adjustment. And I'm like, motherfucker, thank you, but I don't want to say it.
It's like, oh, okay, you're willing to give me more money now that you have to.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Not because I earned it.
Every flower has a shitty lining.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to be real negative, but I don't know. I guess I just fucking can't right now.
Well, shit, I can.
Go for it. I could use some fucking negativity.
Been a hell of a 2 fucking weeks, I'll tell you that much.
For you personally, or just, like, in general?
I mean, both.
Okay. We're going to talk about sex trafficking?
No, but we could, couldn't we?
We could.
Yeah.
We most certainly could.
That's been making its rounds back again, hasn't it?
A little bit. It's popped up in the news once or twice recently.
It's not going away, which is nice. I mean, not that sex trafficking is not going away.
I'm glad they haven't solved that issue.
Thank God for sex trafficking.
Because I benefit heavily.
Oh, fuck.
Both as a buyer and a seller.
No.
Spend all the money I make sucking dicks getting my dick sucked. You just revert to a barter
sucking
system.
dicks to fun, getting your dick sucked.
Yeah. I feel like you just barter at that point. Just be like, you want to do scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, except when I
You
say
suck
back,
my
I mean
dick.
cock. And when I say scratch, I mean suck.
Yeah, the weekend of 4th of July, I guess it would have been Thursday night.
Okay.
Now, just me. Everyone went out of state on vacation.
Okay.
I'm just hanging at the house. I start to notice, man, it is fucking warm in here. And I look at the thermostat, like 77. That's. I wonder if maybe a door or window or someone left something open. I'm looking all over the house and everything's shut. And I'm putting my hand down to the vent, which is running, but I'm like, there's not really cold air coming out of here.
It's just blowing room temperature air.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So, I mean, holiday weekend, what can you do?
Right.
fucking call everyone to see who I could get to come out. And here's the crazy thing about like air conditioner repair people. They all got like a 2-letter first name, and then the surname. Like
H.R. Geiger.
H.R. Geiger,
J.D. Vance.
D.L. Hoogley, J.D. Vance,
D.L. Hughley, air condition repair and
G.G.
comedy
Allen.
review.
Yeah.
G.G. Allen.
Oh no! Could you imagine?
Oh, J.G. Wentworth. That one might not land. I think that might be a local thing.
That is. Yeah.
Yeah, I hit a guy online with that reference because his handle's like TJG, and I made a "It's my money and I need it now" reference or whatever, or 877 cash now, and he had no idea what I was talking about.
That's got to be regional.
Yeah, but I was able to get someone out there for Friday.
Oh wow.
Although it's like one of those car insurance things where you put your number in somewhere, and suddenly
Yeah.
you're getting all the fucking calls.
Yeah.
They're calling me, they're calling my dad, and none of them are like, "Yeah, we can come out." They're just trying to sell you like maintenance plans and shit like
Right.
that. It's like, well, I'm not interested in a fucking maintenance plan. I'm interested in air conditioning. Got someone out there for Friday. They're like, "Hey, so your compressor's blown," which is like $6,000. He's like, "We could have someone out here to replace it, but your coils are also in really bad condition." It's like they could go any day.
This story is going to end with you didn't actually need 6K plus
No,
repairs, isn't it?
We actually did.
Okay.
Like the average life of the system is about 10 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we've had ours for 22.
So you got lucky,
So,
actually.
yeah.
Okay.
But instead of like 5-6 grand, turned into like a 15 grand operation, and no one could get out until the next Wednesday.
God, it feels like just replacing the whole thing would cost less than 15 grand.
No, replacing the whole thing was 15 grand.
Oh, that's what ended up happening.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
about
Okay.
right.
All right.
It's gonna be such a fucking pain for ours because it's in the seat. Like we have the outside piece, but there's also the thing that's like up in the ceiling, and it's just a 3x3 square. Like that's gonna have to all be cut.
Oh, okay.
It's such a ugh. So I'm glad ours still runs, but yeah, ours is definitely older than 10 years. We had it recharged a couple of years back.
I want to think about
Okay.
one of those maintenance plans.
I should have. Yeah. Doesn't matter. They're still gonna have to cut through the fucker.
But, I mean, luckily I had a window unit in to at least keep my room warm.
Yeah.
But by the time my dad got home, like, I think Sunday he came back, he's like, "This fucking sucks. I'm going to buy an air conditioner for the basement." Flash forward fucking Monday. We're putting this thing in. The first one we tried to put in, he shows up from Home Depot, opens it up, and shit's just busted up. Like, screws are loose, and I noticed on the back, like, it was all marked up and stuff, and I'm like, I don't think this is new. He's like, yeah, it's new. That's fine. That's just how some of them are. I'm like, I don't know.
Listen, I understand the drive to be like, just put it in the fucking window.
Yeah.
I'm hot.
Pretty
But-
much, yeah.
We haven't gotten to that point yet. So he just fucking demolishes the box because that's gonna be the easiest way to get this big thing out of there. Go to put it in the window. You got to put these like little clips up in it. And I noticed that like part of the clips, the same part on each clip, they're broken off. And I'm like, this isn't right. He's like, no, that's because it's both of them. I'm like, no, this isn't right. We go through this for like an hour before he's finally like, they sold me a used air conditioner.
So somebody bought this, broke it, returned it,
Yeah.
and they
back.
sold it as new.
Yeah. So he calls Home Depot. He's like, I paid $500 for his hair conditioner.
Ooh, it was a decent one,
Everything's
too.
in pieces on the floor. What are you going to do? And they're like, what are you going to do? You're going to box it back up and bring it in, and we'll swap it out. But that's all. So he's on there fighting with them, and we're getting this all back into the box. Now, during this time, lugging this big-ass hair conditioner around, man, I am fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like I tore something in my shoulder.
Ooh.
Like, we picked it up, it was like someone put a fucking box cutter in my back and just sliced it down. And it wasn't like a constant thing, but if I moved a certain way, it would do it all over again. On top of that, like, I am dizzy as fuck. If I bend over and stand up, and it's like I get tunnel vision. Lights are gone out.
That weather's not helping at all.
No, and I've been in this hot ass house for
Yeah.
like 5 days at this point.
Yeah.
And then I am sweating my ass off for like 6 hours. So at that point, I'm thinking, am I having a heart attack?
Right.
Because it's not like the house is warm, you're sweating kind of sweat. It's just, I am fucking pouring. We get the other air conditioner in. I'm like, I'm gonna go upstairs, hang out for a bit. I do that. I'm not getting any better. Like, okay, I'm going to jump in the shower and go to urgent care. Well, I jump in the shower, but my fucking towel is drenched with sweat, so it's doing a terrible job
Yeah.
drying me. So I just get out and I sit in front of the fucking window unit in my room. Just blasted myself trying to get dry. Not like finger blast.
Right. You're standing in front of the AC with your hand up your ass. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I just can't get dry.
I get in the car, like 7:30. Urgent care is closing at 8. And I'm like, if it's a heart issue, they're going to be like, what are you doing here?
Go to the
ER.
ER. Yeah.
So I just skip urgent care and I go straight to the ER. I get in there, they take me back right away and do the EKG. They take blood, and this shit sucks because they took blood and instead of putting a IV in, they just pulled that shit out, patched it up. Like, all right, go sit in the waiting room again. And I took that as a good sign because if I'm having a heart attack,
Yeah, they don't
Yeah,
typically
they're-
send you back.
Yeah.
So I sat out there for 2 hours, and they brought me back again. They're like, okay, repeat EKG, repeat blood work. They stick me again. I'm like, okay, they're probably going to leave it in this time, right? In case they have to. No, they pull that shit out again. Patch it up. Twice in the same spot, mind you. I go back and I sit there for like another 4 hours. I get back into into an actual room at like 1:30 in the morning. And I'm thinking, I've been here long enough that they're just going to like come back and say, okay, you're fine, go home. Instead, they come back and they're like, hey, we're going to run a CT scan on you just to make sure you don't have like aortic dissection or any number of like numerous heart things,
Sure.
blood clots. I'm like, okay, that's fine. And they do that. Wait time for a CT result is like 2 hours. When I was there before, they got it back to me in like 45 minutes. And I'm thinking, it's the middle of the night. It's probably going to go pretty fast. I was back there for 5.5 hours.
Oh my god.
I didn't get discharged until 7:30 in the morning.
It's almost. How long were you there? Like 14 hours total?
I got there just after 7:30 at night, so
Okay.
about 12
Okay.
hours. Now, all throughout this time, like, I saw 4 different ER doctors. They'd walk in the room and be like, so do you have a history of heart attacks? And I'd be like, no, not just high blood pressure. And I was waiting for them to be like, well, now you do. But nope, no one would say anything.
Just like,
They'd be
oh, okay, and left.
Well, we're just waiting on your CT results. We're going to try to get them to push it through. Shift change. New doctor. You have a history of heart attacks. no. Do I now? Well, we haven't seen the results yet, but we're trying to push it through as fast as we can. We don't, they're just backlogged or whatever.
There's absolutely no way if it was an actual heart attack, they would just be like, have you sitting there.
Right.
Yeah. And that's my thought, too, at this point. I'm like, well, it can't be because they'd have me in a room and they'd have fucking doctors handling me at this point.
Right. That's priority numero uno.
Having been through it now,
yeah.
It was 10 years ago before everything went to shit. But, well, not 10 years, but close to 10 years ago. As soon as it's like...
Recent enough that I still remember it like it was yesterday.
Right, yeah. They kind of go like, oh, fuck. Take care of this now. Like, you go to the front of the line.
Yeah.
And, that's still how it is in most hospitals.
And they ran their troponin blood test or whatever, which is like an enzyme the heart gives off if you're having a heart attack.
Yep.
Okay.
And they were coming back normal, so I'm like, okay, it's probably not as big of an issue as I thought it was. Well, they keep coming in. 7:30 rolls around, and I finally get, like, the results pop up in my portal. And then a nurse just comes back, and they're like, yeah, you're fine. You get dressed. We'll discharge you. And I'm like...
Can somebody tell me what happened?
So they walk me out. I get home, get ready to go to bed because you can't fucking sleep there. And I should have known it was going to be a fucking night because they put me in the room that I was in the last time. That I was just laying in there awake for like 12 hours waiting on test results. But no, I get home, I'm like, alright, I'm going to have to get a little sleep and then wake up in like 2 hours so I don't fuck up my sleep schedule completely.
Yep.
Just as I'm laying down to go to sleep, I get like the UPMC notification on my phone. It's got its own little ring. And I'm like, what test could this be? And I open it up. It's my fucking EKG. And it says left anterior fascicular block and possible heart attack. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Why did you send me home then?
Exactly. I'm looking at this thing thinking this says I have some kind of block and a possible heart attack, and nobody said a fucking word to me over 12 hours about it.
If there's a fucking block, they do that. Like,
this is the exact kind of shit that people say is what would happen if we had free healthcare.
Yes, exactly.
And we don't.
I mean,
but we get that anyway.
I'm on Medicaid, so it's mostly free.
Right.
Okay, well.
Well, you're on Medicaid for now.
My prescriptions are cheap, and most of my doctor's visits are covered. Some of them aren't, but...
All right, well, son of a bitch, they were right.
There we go, right?
I mean, it's not like it would have been different for somebody with different health coverage, though.
No, exactly. It's not a...
It's what everybody gets.
Yeah, it's already shit.
But I get this thing, and I'm like, what the fuck? I immediately call my doctor's office. I'm like, hey, can somebody explain this to me? And they're like, we'll pass it on to your doctor and have them call you back, but looking at this, I don't understand it either. I'm going to forward you to the nurse triage line and see what's going on. So I'm like, okay.
All right.
And
Daddy's thinking lawsuit. All right.
Yeah, right.
They do that, and this triage line picks up, and they're like, "So what's up?" And I'm like, my EKG says I have some kind of block and a possible heart attack, and nobody said anything to me and just sent me home." And they're looking at it, and they're like, "Oh, that's interesting."
You think?
Okay, that definitely sounds like a potential lawsuit.
Yeah.
Like, so what is this? And she's like, well, your troponin levels came back normal, which they must have used to rule out a heart attack.
Okay.
And you said you have a follow-up scheduled with your doctor, right? And I'm like, yeah, I'm supposed to see him in like 2 days. Unrelated thing, but this is very fortunate timing now. It's like, yeah, so you'll want to ask them about all this, and they'll be able to explain everything. And I'm like, okay, but I don't have to come in? I'm not dying? And she's like, well, the blood test says.
Look, when you say I'm not dying, right? And they're like, well, doesn't matter what comes after the
great.
well.
It's like, well, we're all dying.
We're all dying.
Oh, great. Great, I got the nihilist. Nihilist really shit working,
Oh,
not
man.
nurse triage.
Oh, the nihilist nurses are the worst.
So, like, yeah, I go see my doctor, like, 2 days later. And he's like, this is why I fucking hate emergency room doctors in this area. It's like, it would have taken them, like, 5 minutes to explain this to you, and nobody did. I'm like, nope, nobody did. Found out about it when I got home, and they passed me off to you. And he was basically like, so this heart attack is probably because of bad lead placement. And I was like, okay, it's on both EKGs they did. And he said, did they remove the leads and, like, re-stick them after your... I'm like, no. And he's like, yeah, so it's going to be the same result.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, that makes sense. What about this other block? He's like, well, that's not like an artery is blocked. That's like you have faulty internet in your heart. I'm like, what?
You're dropping packets in your bloodstream.
He's like, okay, you ever look at your modem and you see, like, sometimes it's just fucking blinking real rapidly? I'm like, yeah. And he's
You're
like,
not making me feel better,
sometimes
Doc.
it's not. Yeah. I don't really understand what he was getting at with that.
Yeah, because neither
Then
do
it was like, well, think of it as like frayed wires. You're still getting the signal. Everything is still working as it should. It's just... it's firing off like a millisecond or a like very minuscule amount of time later than it should. And he's like, so do you get like dizzy or anything? I was like, well, yeah, I went to the hospital because I was dizzy and I was like sweat pouring off my head. He's like, okay, so I'm going to send you to a cardiologist just to make sure.
Sure.
So now I see a cardiologist in 2 months. When the cardiologist called me to schedule, this bitch was freaking the fuck out. She's like, you have a colonoscopy in 2 months. I'm like, yeah. And they cleared you for that. I'm like, what are you talking about? No, I was supposed to have the colonoscopy today, but I'm having another diverticulitis flare-up. Which I fucking called them Monday morning, and I was like, hey, I'm supposed to have a colonoscopy this week, but I think something's gone bad. And I ended up going to the hospital later that night thinking I was having a heart attack, and the CT scan did confirm that I was starting my second diverticulitis flare-up in 2 months or 3 months, which is fantastic because if they say if you get like 3 in a year, you should probably get part of your colon cut out. So I'm looking forward to that shit. Hopefully not.
You're looking forward to any shit at this point.
Yeah.
But yeah, this chick is freaking the fuck out that I would have a colonoscopy scheduled.
I'm a little
when I have
confused
these heart
about.
problems.
I'm confused about that, and they cleared you for that.
Yeah,
because
Because
do you
everybody
think-
said it's cool.
Do you think that I didn't have to wait more than 2 months for a colonoscopy appointment?
Yeah.
Do you think that it's possible to get one quicker than that? This all got scheduled before that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're up to date on how long it takes to get an appointment.
Yeah, these fucking cardiologists get what they want.
Yeah, right.
Even when I called to reschedule the colonoscopy Monday morning, and I was like, I'm having a flare up. We should probably postpone this, right? And she calls back. She's like, yeah, your doctor wants to push it back at least 2 months. And then she offers me a date 4 weeks out, and I'm like, you're giving me a date in August.
That's not 2 months.
That's not 8 weeks. And she says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, if you don't want the date in August, we'd have to go back into September.
Yeah.
And
That's
I'm
kind of
like,
how it works.
Yeah, because September's 2 months out.
Fucking hell.
This lady isn't even UPMC, so I can't put it on them. I just put it on fucking inept medicine, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like, not even familiar with the passage of time.
No.
Should have counted out.
She had to count it out
And then say, well,
and arrived at September as
Yeah.
when it would be, and then was like, yeah, but that means we have to do it in September then.
Right.
Yeah.
I wanted to
Which
be
is
like,
when we're supposed to.
I wanted to be like, you know why they put this out like 8 weeks minimum? Because if they go in there while I'm inflamed, they're going to cut my intestines and I'm going to shit in a bag.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lady, what
Lady,
the fuck?
do you want to shit in a bag? No? Neither
Me
do I.
neither.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
We have something in
I
common.
prefer not to. Now, September. Am I right?
God damn.
So yeah, that's been my fucking 2 weeks. I tell you, they gave me antibiotics this time around, and I feel like they haven't done shit. Maybe they helped me shit.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I can't take the pill to help me shit while I'm in a flare-up, because you're supposed to not shit for a couple days. But, yeah, thankfully I finished the antibiotics this morning. Yeah, it's been... It's been a fucking minute. I have felt like shit ever since I left that hospital. I'm gonna go back and be like, are you guys sure shit's okay?
Right? It also feels like they should have recognized in the ER that there was a very high chance that their placement of the leads was bad, and like done it again to be sure, because that's why they do any of that shit, is to be sure.
Yeah, right.
So if you're gonna do any of it, you should probably do all of it.
Well, yeah, but even if, like, okay, we know we do the blood test and we know it came back clean, we know like 99%, then that's not an issue. It's not a heart attack.
Yeah.
Even if that's what it is. You still want to be like, okay, here's the deal. Your chart says heart attack, didn't have a heart attack.
Yeah.
Just say that.
It takes fucking 5 minutes.
Yeah, to
Yep.
go over the fucking chart.
Yep. Well, I have actually had, I don't know if I mentioned this before, and it's nowhere near as serious as that story, but like, I've been seeing my current doctor for a few years now, and like 2 visits ago, because I see her like every 6 months now, like 2 visits ago, I looked at my like post-visit summary, and several times in the post-visit summary, she was like, you know, he has headaches, so he needs to do this. And he, you know, he'd reported having headaches, so this is a problem. And I'm like, hey doc, would you mind telling me why you mentioned headaches several times when I have literally never complained of headaches to you? Because I don't really get headaches. At all. The only time that headaches ever came up was when she would ask me...
About sleep apnea?
No, but it was... I'm really looking forward to that conversation in my next visit, because I just totally did not call back the referred doctor. But like... no, when she would ask me about medications that I take, because I would say like, look, I take Claritin each day for allergies, and I take what I've been prescribed by you, and you told me to take fish oil supplements, so I take that. And if I need to, for like normal aches and pains and headache kind of thing, I'll take Tylenol because I'm allergic to aspirin, so I can't take the non-steroidal anti-inflammatories. I think she heard me say the word headache once. And this would have been like at least a year before that visit where she put headaches on the thing. But yeah, just multiple mentions of headaches. And I'm like, dude, I don't have headaches. Why on earth would that be? And like, I don't want that to be on my medical record when it's not what happened.
Yeah. My doctor isn't not anything like that, but he can't edit his chart to know what meds we've decided I don't need anymore. Like every time I see him, we go through my entire go through my medications. I'm like, not on that one or that one or that one anymore.
Fuck.
Not on that one anymore. You haven't prescribed it, and I haven't refilled it in years. Not on that anymore. I'm sure it'll happen again. I don't know.
I get the doctors might be pressed for time. They might be overworked. We have a shortage of medical personnel, especially since COVID, because, you know, yeah. But just to, like, make sure that accurate information is recorded doesn't seem like that big of an ask.
No.
Especially considering that I will be seeing other medical professionals and they will be relying on the notes
Yeah,
that I
exactly.
took to decide what I need to do. And we pay through the fucking nose. I guess we'll talk about sex trafficking. I feel like it would be a more jovial conversation at this point. Well, I mean, the Epstein list doesn't exist now. Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
Here.
It's not real. Yeah. Also, it
No.
was written by Obama.
Yeah, it is real. It's not real, but it's also not. It was also created by Democrats.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
But there is no list.
yeah.
But the list was written by Obama
Schrodinger's
and Biden.
sex trafficking list.
I'm surprised. Because we finally found the breaking point for some of his base.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. It's like, I heard a poll today that the percentage of people polled in this particular poll who were like, yeah, I don't think we need to release the Epstein files was 4%.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, nobody cares about that. No, actually, like 96% of people care
well,
about that.
when you've whipped up your base so much on the promise of eliminating sex trafficking and children that
and
were
specifically releasing the
this
Epstein
this
files.
specific thing, yeah. I mean, more so like this specific thing, but also
Oh, the whole QAnon thing?
everything is all about. I mean, back in the Pizzagate, it was
Yeah.
always this is a core. It's tied up in abortion is tied up in all that. We have to take care of these children, and here.
Yeah, it's weird. I can't.
You know what?
I can't imagine any reasons why he might not want to
Yeah, I
put
can't
the information
imagine.
out.
And why we'll put out a edited video of
Okay,
the
so,
unedited footage of.
so you've heard about the 1 minute gap, right?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear that it's actually
3 minutes?
Yeah.
Yep.
You were giving this video to literal conspiracy theorists. Did you think they weren't going to catch that?
Yeah.
Did you think they weren't going to see it? And Donald Trump desperately wants everybody to believe that Jeffrey Epstein killed himself.
Yeah.
He really, really, really wants everybody to believe that. Man.
And, like, this list disappearing does not surprise me. Because years ago, when they were like, will you release the JFK files? And it's like, yes. And, will you release this? And he's like, yes. And will you release the Epstein list? Yes. Well, we're going to have to look at it to verify it.
Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause
At some point,
you
we
could
might.
ruin some people's lives.
Yeah. Yeah.
And here we are.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's it's a Democratic hoax list.
Mm-hmm.
The Epstein Democratic hoax, he's calling it
Yeah.
now. Doesn't have the same ring as some of his other.
No.
No.
He's fucking sweating, man.
Oh my god, and fucking Pam Bondi going on TV and being like, and being asked, when are you going to release the client list? And she was like, it's sitting on my desk for review right now.
Yeah.
And then days later is like, there is no list. And when people are like, you literally said you had it on your desk though, She was like,
I
"No,
meant the files."
I meant the file." Okay, so you're fucking incompetent. When can we expect your resignation? Because you answered a question with an answer to a completely different question. Right. So like, I don't know.
I saw Kash Patel and his other guy just fucking resigned.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The guy who was on Joe Rogan when Elon Musk sent out the Trump's on the Epstein list tweet.
Bongino resigned.
Yeah.
Who? Tool. What is he now? What was he? Head of the Secret Service, I think.
Oh Jesus!
I mean, I think he's a former Secret Service guy turned right-wing commentator, podcaster.
Okay.
I think he was. I think it was headed. He came back as Secret Service, but I think he realized that I made more money, and it was a lot easier just doing podcasts for crazies.
Look, if you can make more money podcasting than you can running the Secret Service, I don't understand why anybody runs the Secret Service.
But no, Patel was on Joe Rogan. If you guys hadn't seen that clip,
No.
When Musk tweeted that, and Joe Rogan's like, so what's this?
Oh, that's
say?
right. That got tweeted like while they were recording the episode.
It's like Elon Musk says Donald Trump's on the Epstein list. And Patel's like, I'm staying out of this one. You just gotta let him. I know my lane, and this ain't it. And you would have liked Joe Rogan to have a little bit of integrity.
Yeah, right.
No, that's your fucking lane. That is
right.
exactly your lane.
Like that's what you do.
Mm-hmm. But no, he didn't. And sure enough, now Joe Rogan's like, how is this guy not going to release the list? And all the fucking conservative, comedians and shit that jerked Trump off during the campaign. They're like, oh man, this guy's a fucking liar and a pedophile.
Weird.
How could we get duped? It's like, we've been telling everybody for 10 fucking years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now you just now believe
that. See, all of that makes me feel like the marching orders are like, we got to deal with Trump, do something it's so out of character for them to all actually turn against him at this point that I'm like, now the conspiracy starts swirling in my head. They're like,
listen,
oh, okay.
I've been wondering.
Right?
I don't know how much this is going to put anybody's mind at ease, but I have a coworker who is super into Donald Trump. She thinks he is so handsome. She's voted for him 3 times, at least. I don't know. Right. She is a Republican, and they are known for voter fraud. But she has been behind this guy 100% the whole time, despite what all of us have tried to tell her for years. And even she made a disgusted noise when it came up.
Yeah.
She's not happy with him. So I don't know. I think a lot of it might literally just be people kind of snapping out of it a little bit and being like, okay, there really is no other explanation for this than that he was fucking children on that island, right?
Well, one of the big things circling around is that they can't release this list because there are so many powerful politicians from all around the world on it. That it will collapse governments.
Yeah.
And me hearing that, I'm like, good.
Fucking do it. If the people in charge of those governments are doing that,
fuck
they
'em.
shouldn't be in the government.
Yeah.
That government should probably go away. Maybe we figure out a better way to do things.
It's so fucking weird when some conservatives but Clinton's on that list. I bet. It's no, I fucking put him in prison.
Lock the fucker up.
You
then.
think I care?
I was listening to a podcast today where they were talking about it, and it's a skeptical, I want to say more left wing, but actually more just Democrat. So not actually left wing, but it's that kind of show. Mm-hmm. And they were talking about it, and they're like, it's a weird assumption that Republicans make, that Democrats would want to protect Bill Clinton if he raped children.
It's
We
What-
don't want to protect somebody if they did that.
Yeah,
That's bad.
It's the feeling that both sides are equal, and
Yeah,
both
they're-
sides feel the same way about. Like, I feel the same way about Obama that somebody feels about fucking Trump. It's like, no,
No.
motherfucker, I don't.
They're a cult, so we must be a cult.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
I mean, they call us a cult all the time.
They
Yeah.
do.
So,
But only one of those cults displays cult-like behavior.
yep. Yeah, no. If the people that I want to get behind turn out to be horrible sex criminals, I'm not going to get behind
No,
them anymore.
no.
Yeah.
I want
I'm
that to
not-
come to. I would
I'm not
rather
be-
know.
Yeah, exactly.
I would
I'm not
rather
behind 'em
everybody
just
know.
because I want to win.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep. No. Yeah. That's really the core of it,
Yeah.
isn't it? Like, for some people, it's about being on the winning side.
Yeah. Yep.
And for other people, it's about being on the right side.
God, they get up there and they say one thing and do exactly the opposite. Mike Johnson saying, we need to get to the bottom of this, and then voting against releasing the
Yeah.
files.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh, I got to the bottom of it. Turns out, probably shouldn't have got to the bottom of it.
Oh,
Nobody told me I shouldn't get to the bottom of this.
I saw that, like, subcommittee vote
Yeah.
where they were like, okay, so, like, we're voting on whether to put this to a floor vote to release the Epstein files. Let's have a voice vote. All those in favor say yay. All those opposed say no. And they were like, yeah, sounds like no's to me. And somebody was like, no, it didn't actually sound like more no's than yeses to me.
Yeah.
Can we do one by one, please? And they went one by one, and all these people who were like, we need to get to the bottom of this, are suddenly like, yeah, no, I vote no. I don't think we should even talk about this anymore. Weird. And also the person who said that sounds like no's to me voted no. So
Yeah.
yeah.
It's fucking crazy how, like, the party that was going crazy about Pizzagate and
Yeah.
we need to protect our kids from transgenders votes to protect pedophiles.
Yep. It's kind of wild, huh?
Who'd have thunk it?
Yeah. Well, you want to talk about the UK for just a sec? Because we talked about how they're not doing amazing right now either. They recently, their parliament labeled a Palestinian support group who, let's be honest, most of their activities involve painting on buildings. And they'll paint Free Gaza, Free Palestine, and stuff like that. Well, they labeled them a terrorist group.
course.
And in the UK, that means that expressing support for that group is a crime punishable by up to 14 years in prison.
Yeah.
So, in response to that, and also that was in a bill that also categorized two other groups as terrorist groups who were both, like, blatant neo-Nazi groups whose policy is committing acts of violence.
Yeah.
So, like, they wanted to make it so it would look bad if you voted against it.
Yeah.
But in response to that, the group in question that got targeted disbanded and then reformed a new group and named themselves after the person who introduced that bill. So, like, I don't remember the person's actual name, but we'll say, like, Pam Ivy or something.
Right.
Like, this group is now called Pam Ivy. If they want to designate us as a terrorist group, they're going to have to say Pam Ivy is now a terrorist group.
Nice.
That's fucking...
It's
Yeah,
real fucking funny.
That's English right there.
Yep. Like, I don't know if it strictly qualifies as malicious compliance, but it's close enough that it tickles me.
Yeah, that's strict definition. No, ballpark. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I saw... what was it? It's like a punk rock rap group or something, like Kneecap. They got cut off the BBC for pro-Palestine view, and then Bob Villain went up there and got, like, banned from America for chanting death to the IDF,
Wow.
and there were charges brought up against them.
Jeez.
It's at a certain
fucking
point you just have to
wild.
kind of give up Israel, right? Like, like when it like at some point it has to become clear that like supporting this is making the general populace rise up against you, because it's becoming a much more common thing to view the Israeli government as the bad guy in this conflict.
Right.
Yeah.
So at what point do they cut their losses and be like, okay, maybe we won't sell weapons to them anymore?
Oh no.
They don't. They don't ever. Because
No.
Israel banks the entire fucking world, man.
Yeah, that's not
And
gonna happen.
that's uncomfortable to say, because that view is traditionally a fucking right-wing
Yeah, right.
Nazi extremist view.
Well, but they say the Jews,
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
Israel.
right. And
There is a
not the
difference.
state.
Right.
There is a
Yeah.
big difference between Jewish people and the Israeli state.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
But the Israeli state says, "Oh, but we are Jews, so you hate Jews."
Yeah.
And it's a
No,
whole
I
fucking
I
thing.
like most Jews.
Yeah. Just
Most
not
of
you.
them.
Just not you.
Like, not a huge fan of some of them.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, Netanyahu, and
Right.
Ben Shapiro.
Bill
Is Larry
Maher.
David Jewish? Oh, Bill Maher.
Yeah, he can suck off.
Is Larry David Jewish?
He's
Yeah.
gotta be right.
I'm not a fan of his comedy, but I am a fan of his commentary.
I enjoyed Larry David's commentary on Bill Maher's "My Dinner with Trump."
Uh-huh.
Is
Did you see that?
New York
Yeah.
Times "My Dinner with Hitler"?
Oh. Man, cutting right to the chase.
And I feel like, coming from Larry David, that's one of the only things that would hit Bill Maher, because he is
Yeah.
such a smug piece of shit. Like, I remember Bill Burr checking him on Palestine, like,
Yep.
way back.
Sure.
Way back. Because he was like, well, whose side are you on? And Bill Burr's like, well, I stand with kids on this campus. And he's like, that's so brave of you. It's easy to say you don't want these kids dying. Bill Burr, like, rips into him. He's like,
I saw that.
oh, you're an armchair politician. What have you done? And all that shit. And he had him so fucking shook.
Oh my god. Yeah, for real though, don't slate Bill Burr
No.
on the
Yeah.
air.
Yeah, he's kind of the apex predator in that
Yeah.
regard. Like, you know what? Don't get in an argument with that guy. You're gonna lose.
You're
Like,
going to lose.
Bill Burr hasn't been, like, a comedian.
no, he's just been a
For
commentator,
decades.
Yeah.
an actor, and like he does commentary on things now.
Yeah. You put him up there with Bill Burr, like, you're going to get yourself talked right out of there.
Uh huh.
And here's the thing. Bill Burr is good at thinking about things.
Yeah. Yeah.
He generally comes to the conclusion that most reasonable people get to eventually.
Right.
Very quickly. So basically, if Bill Burr said it 20 years ago, you can probably rest assured that that's where things are heading
Yeah.
now.
I mean, dude took on a hostile Philly crowd,
Yeah, he did.
and he didn't fucking care. That's
He didn't fucking flinch,
No,
man. He
no.
came out and was like, fuck you, fuck your city, fuck
Yeah.
your mothers, fuck your grandmothers.
fuck your shitty sports team.
Fuck your pets, fuck the Eagles, fuck the Flyers.
Yep, like that's
Oh,
not somebody that
God.
you want to go toe to toe with ever.
Jesus, you went to Philly and said fuck your sports teams
Yeah.
and walked out alive. That's a badass. That's the definition of a badass.
I mean, how can you hate Bill Burr?
Yeah, you can't. No.
No.
I can't say how can you hate Bill Burr, because there are people who try to hate Bill Burr now. They
There are.
say, he married a black woman. She made him woke.
No.
I feel like, in general, as a white man, as like a ginger white man from Boston,
Yeah.
you don't marry a black woman. Or let's put it this way, a black woman doesn't marry you.
Yes, exactly.
Unless you're already there.
Yeah, exactly.
And like,
dumbass.
But like it's like the Shane Gillis thing, where like these people see something in them, and they're like,
yeah,
that's our guy.
uh-huh.
And now they're getting mad at Shane Gillis too, because it turns out he's not their guy.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Which,
And I mean,
I was worried about that one because I really liked him, but I was like, you know what? Oh, I don't know where this
There's just
guy...
something where I'm like,
yeah. I'm like, I know I'm sitting in the town he's from, and I know where this guy's from.
yeah, I mean, I'm not 100% sure that Shane Gillis isn't their guy, but he's not a Trump guy.
Yeah, he's willing to speak out logically about things that they agree on. You know?
the bar's fucking low these days.
Yeah.
That's all it takes now. I'm on your side if you're willing to, like, just come at any situation rationally.
Yeah,
pretty much, yeah.
If you're not part of the cult...
Yeah.
If you're willing to have opinions that don't 100% align, that's better off than... Like, it's gotten so bad that if I find out somebody just still exists as, like, a fucking Bush-supporting Republican, I'm like... Not that I think you're great or anything, but I'm just like, oh, good, you're not lost.
Right. Yeah.
Speaking of woke, saw a new Superman movie.
Oh, I've heard about that.
Good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of on the internet about, oh, Superman is woke, and I'm like, you're a fucking moron.
I mean, is what I heard correct that he fucking drops Benjamin Netanyahu?
Not like an actor playing Benjamin Netanyahu, but yeah, that's kind of
that happens.
That's kind of the start of the movie.
Okay, that's
the
fascinating.
Yeah, the plot of the movie, it starts...
It's also good marketing positioning for DC because Marvel's so pro-Israel.
Right.
Like, they're just like, hey, we're going to fucking have Superman drop Ben Netanyahu out of the sky.
Yeah, that's basically... So it starts opening crawl, basically, where it's like, metahumans existed thousands of years ago. People started recognizing this long amount of time ago. Superman showed up this amount of time ago. He just suffered his first loss. And then you find out the dude that's attacking Metropolis at that current, like, at the opening of the movie is pro that country, that he went in and stopped them invading the other country. He stopped Israel from invading Palestine, and then they're not, whatever their countries' names are. And then he took Netanyahu, and they're like, did you put him up against a cactus? He's like, I did, and we had a discussion. And he peed himself.
As one would.
Yeah. Yeah, so right off the bat, like, it's kind of the whole crux of the movie is, like, Superman dealt with that issue. So, yeah, very woke. Very woke.
What has Captain America been up to lately?
Retired. I mean, movie-wise, or?
Sure.
At the end of the last Avengers movie, he traveled through time and didn't come back and became an old man.
Okay.
So he got his happily ever after.
Okay.
But
I want to know his take on the Israel situation.
I'm sure somebody has said so. I mean,
Captain America invented to fight the Nazis?
Yes.
Okay, so like he was sort of like birthed to like be anti-genocide.
Yeah.
Would really love to hear their take from Captain America's perspective.
I'm sure there's... I mean, I'm not a current on comics, but I'm sure comics at least has touched on something like that.
Well, the comics are more likely to take a different stance, too, than the movies. Because the movies are the
No, the movie, the current Captain America is the guy that was the Falcon, and he's just fighting Big Red Han Solo.
I'll tell you what.
Wasn't very good.
It surprises the shit out of me that, like, one of the leading celebrity voices against the war in Palestine, like the genocide, is Miss Rachel. She's a kid show host.
YouTube kid show host, yeah.
Okay.
And she I guess she got like promoted to Netflix then.
Yeah.
But like she's probably the biggest like kid show host in the world.
Huh.
She absolutely is, yeah.
And
Wow.
she's bringing on kids from Palestine. Like kids that had their fucking legs blown off.
Mm-hmm. I heard about that, yeah.
And she's playing with them, and she's like, it's fucking, not her exact words, but it's fucking bullshit.
This is fucking
Man, this is
bullshit.
fucking bullshit, kid.
The kids there.
Kid's like,
Right?
Yeah, look, this is bullshit.
Yeah. I feel like you could say that to that kid and it wouldn't phase the kid.
No, not really.
Like, I don't
would
think
hope
that
not.
strong language is going to
Yeah.
have that much effect on a kid that got
Yeah.
their legs blown off.
Yeah, like, I mean, she's like, she's not like hiding it in any subtext
Yeah.
or anything. She like comes right down and says it. It's like, how can you support this shit?
Good for her.
Yeah. It's amazing that it airs.
I think she mostly does it on like her social media, but
Mm-hmm.
like, I mean, when it comes to bringing like the kids on, yeah, they're on her show.
Yeah.
But no, that was a big issue too. Miss Rachel's woke now.
Uh-huh.
You know, she's supposed to be canceled.
Listen, I don't want anybody who's not woke teaching my kids anything.
It's so stupid. Like, woke was a real thing for like a minute.
Uh-huh. Well, it was a real thing to the general population for like a minute. It was a real thing for the black community for a very long
Yeah.
time.
Okay.
But the moment that the racists became aware of it,
Yeah.
they were like, oh,
Yeah.
well, that's bad.
Yeah, and everybody's like, all right, fuck it.
Yeah.
I don't even care about it. Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, it's just like, what's the new buzzword that they say everything that's bad is this? DEI.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I
Everything
thought they
that's
were
bad is
I thought they
DEI.
were over with that one now.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've started like passing resolutions against like DEI.
Yeah,
without
yeah.
actually defining it.
Right. I know somehow, DEI was the cause of the price of eggs not coming down. I know that.
Yeah.
I know somebody believed that.
Jesus fucking
They,
Christ.
they,
Somebody
they
that's
need their
getting a divorce.
buzzwords.
Somebody that's getting divorced that believed that. That had to do with their divorce, if you know what I'm talking about.
I definitely know who you're talking about now.
And that was
Yep.
DEI.
That was
The price of eggs not coming down was DEI's fault. No, not that. That had more to do with Jack Daniels than anything else.
I mean,
Like, I saw Pam Bondi in a press conference, just on the buzzwords. When they asked her about the list, she's like, "Well, what we need to do is focus on getting the sexual predators and the traffickers and the rapists and yada 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 out of here. We don't have time to." And I'm thinking like, well, you're throwing the buzzwords out here that are exactly about the episode.
Yeah, that's kind of the issue.
that's what we're trying to do, Pam.
This is terrible misdirection, Pam.
You're doing a real bad. You're bad at being bad at your job.
Yeah.
They are so fucking panicked.
Oh my fucking god. I'm genuinely eating that up. The panic. I just hope something actually comes of it.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's too fucking far away from midterms for me.
Well, and
I mean, if we have them.
the big beautiful
Yeah,
bill.
we might not even have them.
I mean, Bubba's probably not going to make it to midterms. Like, his hands are blown up, his feet are blowing up.
Yeah, he had them big cankles.
Well, here's the thing though. What I was saying with a big beautiful bill is that all of the measures that are going to like kick people off of their health insurance are scheduled to happen
2026.
right after the midterms. A lot of it starts right after the midterms in 2025. Like,
Yeah.
they very carefully made sure that this isn't going to affect the midterms, which makes sense, and it's what everybody always does.
Yeah,
Anything that's going to be
exactly.
unpopular doesn't go into effect until after the election.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. Got to keep the steam going until then.
Yeah. I mean, wait, don't worry.
Well, and the problem is, if they're not voting for Republicans,
They're not going to vote.
well, either that or they'll vote for Democrats. I'm not a
Or-
huge fucking fan of most of them anymore.
Or they'll vote for Elon Musk's party,
Ugh.
Yeah.
which and now they want to deport him.
Yeah. Well.
They wanted to deport him. They wanted to deport Mamdani.
They can deport Elon.
Yeah.
I'm actually totally fine with that.
Well, because
Take his money first.
he very
and then
well
deport
may
him.
have been here illegally, anyways.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. So you know.
I mean, when you have money or your parents have money, you can just buy your way into any
Yeah,
country
of
in
course.
the world.
Yeah. Of
Any country in the world. There are some countries that I've looked into it where it's like, if you want to emigrate here, you should pay us $75,000. That's a sure way to get clearance to move here. You can stay here as long as you want if you give us enough money.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that really is
good
how
to
it
know.
works, huh?
I always see these videos pop up. They're like, Japan's birth rate is declining so bad that the government is trying to pay foreigners to come over and impregnate their women. Boys, I'm going to Japan.
As long as you don't expect me to raise or support
Yeah,
those
exactly.
children.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on behind the pixelated boxes. We'll find out.
Listen, you don't want me to raise your kids because it's going to be very counter to your culture.
Could you imagine if the panties drop and it's still
Still
blurry?
pixelated. Son of a bitch.
That would be amazing.
What the fuck?
That's an amazing
Son
idea for a
of
sketch.
a. And you like look down, you get your dick close, and it's pixelated. Like, how does that work?
As soon as you cross the border. Yeah. Once you're in Japan's waters, your junk
Yeah.
gets pixelated.
Is this a bomb thing?
If you put your finger right across where the head joins the shaft, though,
Right.
you can see it fine.
But under it.
Yeah.
Is there a thing? Totally left field here, but is this a real thing? A hoodie that has like lights in it that human eye can't see, but it obscures your face with like UV light for cameras.
I don't know, but if
Oh,
it
you
exists,
were
I'm
watching
interested.
Dexter,
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we started watching the new
man.
Dexter.
That reminds
Where
me.
did I see that?
Yeah,
I need to
was like-
start watching Mr. Robot because everybody keeps saying
we
like,
watched the
Mr. Robot's becoming real relevant.
We never watched the second season. We watched the first season. We watched Dexter, and I was like, "Is that a real thing? That's a cool idea,
Yeah, no, if that exists, I'm very interested.
right?"
There was so much of that first episode that I was like, man, they're really
Oh, they-
like
Trying to
stretching to
wash away that last season
Yeah.
totally. Which like I'm interested in this season. Like I like what they have set up. So I'm like, you know what? I didn't like that last season so bad that like okay. I get like
I'm
whatever.
willing to also pretend that
Whatever,
didn't exist.
I'm willing to ignore it too if you're willing to just get me out of there.
What was there? There was something that did. Like, it wasn't a reboot. Oh, it was Terminator. I don't remember which movie it was, but because I haven't seen anything after Terminator 2. I didn't really feel the need to. And by most accounts, none of the movies that
3
came after
sucked.
that
I never
were
watched
worth
anything
it.
after 3.
But apparently they did a movie that wasn't a reboot, but it was a sequel just to the first Terminator movie. They were like,
Oh.
we're going to throw out T2 and
Well, that's
everything
not the one you
after,"
throw
and-
out.
Right. And then, so I'm like, okay, so I guess that they did a retelling of Terminator 2, which, okay, I guess, but like, that's the one everybody really likes.
Yeah, that's the good one, man.
That's the
I
real
watched
good one.
I watched the original the other day.
The first one was good.
Yeah, the first one's good. Yeah,
It's a cheesy,
yeah, the first one's fine.
cheesy
I don't have
sci-fi
problems.
action flick.
No, I'm not saying the first one's bad, but the second one's so much better.
Yeah.
It's so much more of an event movie. Like,
It's
I
like
hear-
Ghostbusters versus Ghostbusters 2, but like flipped.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right. It's like, yeah, the second one was just more of the same, and it was fine.
It was fine.
Yeah.
But the first one was fucking lightning in a bottle.
From what I understand, and I haven't played it, but I think it's the same people that made that RoboCop video game made it before they did which is awesome.
Yeah,
it's great. You are slow as fuck, and it's great. You're actually RoboCop.
What's the mech game for Xbox that had the huge?
Steel Battalion.
Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah, you're slow as fuck, and like you have flashbacks. And you're seeing through RoboCop's eyes and shit, and you can shoot people in the dick.
Okay.
Like they
That's all you had to
just
say.
like they do in the movies. But they did a Terminator movie. They did a Terminator game 2, which throws out everything after T2, and everything I've heard is like, yeah, just play that. Like ignore mind wipe everything you've seen, and just play that game. It's so much better.
Have you ever seen or heard the RoboCop Oreo story?
No.
It occasionally pops up while I'm like flipping through Instagram or TikTok or whatever. Like,
You're on a very different TikTok than I am.
But most of my feed right now is just chicks shaking their ass.
Nice.
But sometimes I get cool shit.
Do you not interact with videos very often?
No.
Okay, so that's why.
I get funny.
It assumes everybody wants booty shaking videos.
I don't interact at all, and I get like funny dogs, fart videos, kids getting hurt, and booty shaking.
I can't say I don't interact because me and Rob will send videos back and forth like, this chick's hot, this video's funny. So that's why that's the extent of interaction, but it's not like we're out there liking videos.
That's why I get so many fart and people shitting their pants videos, because when we went down for our friend Mrs. 40th birthday, and I kind of reconnected with my friend Chase, his ADHD has been anytime there's a fart video, I'm sending it to Ken. Anytime a video of somebody shitting their pants, I'm sending it to Ken, and my phone goes off at least once or twice.
I think of you every time I fart.
Right. Like once or twice a day, my phone dings, and I look down. I'm like, and it's like, Chase has sent you a video from shitting my pants. Yep, okay,
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So that's why my feed's full of it. Anyways,
I'll be sitting there.
Yeah.
I'll crack a fart.
Yeah.
And I'll think, Ken would have loved that.
Well, you know what? I'm happy about that.
Good.
I'm good.
If you guys keep talking for a second, I'll just find the fucking thing to play because
when I shit my
it's
pants,
an actual story.
Oh yeah.
I know you like that too.
One of my favorite social media videos is the girl was like, people who are adults and shit their pants, and she was like, why? Like, how could you do that as an adult? And the other video is a lady cutting in. She goes, I never shit my pants. And the lady cuts in. She goes, yet, as an adult, you haven't shit your pants yet.
Here's the thing about shitting your pants as an adult: unless it's a fetish, it's usually not on purpose.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm not like, you know what?
I'm bored.
I got to shit, and I could wait until I get home. But why?
All right.
I might as well just take care of it now. I'm okay.
I don't like these pants anyway.
You know what? Fuck these pants.
You hear that, pants? Fuck you.
I got it.
Carrying, I don't know, about 8 Oreos in a stack. I'd hand him his weapon. I'd say, Peter, safety's off. And he wouldn't take the pistol. And he says, Robo wants an Oreo. And I looked at him and go, no, it's just you and I, Peter. Robo doesn't get an Oreo. If Peter wants an Oreo, Peter can have an Oreo. And he clip-clops in the suit over to the edge of the railing, and Peter starts bellowing, Robo wants an Oreo. And like the steel mill just echoes, Randy has Oreos, or Robo wants an Oreo. And Steve Lim over the radio goes, Randy, do you have Oreos? So I stuffed that whole stack in my mouth, and then crunched them and let them fall down 3 stories onto everybody below me. Not anymore. And Robo got upset.
I haven't got a damn clue about Randy Moore and his fucking Oreo.
I went upstairs and I was carrying
Oh my god. Oh, that's so good.
Oh, it's great.
That might be
Got
the
a damn
best.
clue about Randy and his fucking Oreos.
God, that's probably the best thing I've heard all week.
Oh man, that's awesome.
I fucking believe Randy too.
Yeah.
Peter Sellers gives a weird ass vibe off.
If Peter wants an Oreo, Peter can have an
Homo
Oreo.
wants Oreo. Oh,
God, that sounds like something that would happen when we were filming something.
Kinda, right?
But it probably would have been Bruce who wanted the Oreo.
Yeah. Murph wants an Oreo.
Murph wants an Oreo. Murph wants an Oreo. It's just you and me here, Bruce.
Yeah.
If Bruce wants an Oreo. Everybody! Ken's got Oreos! And Murph wants an Oreo.
gentlemen, it is 9 o'clock.
Boom.
I do believe that means it's about time to play some games.
Spock, take a look at this subspace news article. Some fool blew his own face off while cleaning a loaded phaser. Fascinating, Captain. Was it someone aboard the Enterprise? No, Spock, it happened in Florida.
I might 3D print a hurdy-gurdy. Like an electric hurdy-gurdy.
You can do that?
Yeah. It's going to cost like $100 in parts.
Yeah.
And filament. But I might do it anyway. Because, like,
And
I don't
on
own a hurdy-gurdy
No.
yet.
And on the hurdy-gurdy.
On somehow hurdy-gurdy and penny whistle at the same time.
Before I get into the articles I used, I did see some interesting headlines.
Yeah.
So one of them is local. Because a paranormal researcher in
Uh-huh.
Gettysburg that was
Touring.
touring the Annabelle doll
Like the real life.
Oh, yeah.
mysteriously
Real life
died.
doll. Yeah.
In the fucking haunted hotel. Mm-hmm. Which, my reaction to that was, if you're touring with Annabelle, don't book the haunted hotel for your room.
yeah.
I'm not a superstitious man.
Right.
But that's a real easy thing to just not do.
Yeah. Don't need to
Such
do
a
it.
bad idea.
Don't need to do it.
The other headline that really stuck out to me: chimps in Zambia are sticking grass and sticks in their butt, seemingly as a fashion trend. They used to stick like blades of grass in one of their ears, and now they're cramming them up their ass.
Oh.
Guys, it occurs to me, we're doing fashion trends all wrong.
Butt plugs.
Yeah, I'd go see some beeholes.
Yeah. With some grass in them?
I mean, if that's part of the bargain.
I've seen buttholes that don't have grass in them. I want to see some buttholes with grass in them. What?
When Casey gets home, you should have a pile of grass.
Yep.
Start stuffing, honey. She's going to be like, is this about the fucking bonobos?
What?
Were they bonobos?
Oh, I don't know. They're just chimps.
Oh, they were just chimps. Okay.
There was a cool plot point. The one thing I liked about this, really, I mean, I liked a lot about the Superman movie. One thing it was very, very comic book, which was cool. There was a plot point earlier in the movie where Superman was bitching, not bitching, but like talking and complaining about. So like he doesn't go on social media, but like you find like yeah he does. He's always searching up Superman, and he's like I really didn't like super shit. Like really super shit, really. And then later in the movie, you find out Lex Luthor has this pocket dimension where he's got all these monkeys with like fucking metal helmets on, furiously social media slamming Superman. That's where all the negative shit's coming from. I'm like, I love it.
That's a
That is
direction.
very comic book.
The chair just moved a little bit to my left,
Ooh,
so I'm going to lean to the right here.
that's your left.
All right.
I'm doing the right thing, even if I don't know my left from my right.
Got it.
Our headlines this week. They come from Florida, Ohio, and Georgia.
Ooh, okay.
Sounds like a terrible band name.
Florida, Ohio, Georgia.
Fog.
Yeah, Fog.
Fog Hat.
It's Fog Hat.
That's a bad band name.
Headline
It's a
number
stupid
one.
band.
It's a
name.
really
I don't even
dumb-
know what a fog hat is. Is it a hat? Is it a thing that you use in fog that
Do
they
you
call a
use
hat?
it in the fog? Does the hat create the fog?
See, now that would be more interesting. It's somebody's stupid ass D&D campaign where they made up a magic item that creates fog, a fog hat, and they just were like,
Yeah.
well, that's our band name, and then they accidentally got famous. Like, shit,
I think Fog Hat came out right around the time that first edition D&D
man,
did.
70 something.
Yeah.
What
That's my
is
theory.
a fog hat?
WTF is a fog hat.
I don't know if a fog hat is an actual thing.
Well, it's even dumber.
Yeah.
Okay, a name given to someone who drives very slow all the time. In reference to that shitty fog hat song, Slow Ride.
Oh.
Yeah, but apparently fog hat is just fog hat.
Well, I mean, it was a name that wasn't taken, but this was the 70s. There were a lot of names that weren't taken yet.
How about that?
What's the meaning in Hindi? It's a word in Hindi,
Yeah?
meaning like he had a lot of fight left in him.
I don't know if that's how I would describe Fog Hat.
No.
Slow ride.
Well, they got a lot of fight left in them. Still playing that fucking song.
Headline number one. Man charged with throwing deep freezer at victim, causing him to fall unconscious into lake.
Damn!
Excuse me, what?
Throwing a deep freezer.
Throwing a deep freezer.
Yep.
Like a chest-style freezer.
I'm assuming.
You know, I think
They're not that heavy when they're empty,
Yeah.
but like, just to huck one?
I think if somebody was strong, you know, somebody with some strength behind them, especially some like hanging out by the river strength. Yeah, those guys. You could, yeah, you know.
I don't.
Like the Middletown River Rats, those guys could probably chuck a freezer.
Yeah, I mean, even if it's empty, like, there's still going to be, like, some thud to them doors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just
Yeah.
getting hit with that.
With something that big, with any
Yeah.
kind of weight behind it. Yeah.
I mean, even if it was like a beach ball, it would throw you off.
I'm just, if that's all you got, I guess. I'm thinking of it from a practicality
Me,
standpoint.
and a fucking chest freezer. One man lives, one man dies.
All right, gentlemen, we're going to start
Choose
the
your
duel.
weapon.
Choose your weapons. I choose the chest freezer.
That's not a badass weapon if you know you're the only one that can lift it.
But in my head, the other weapon's like a gun.
Yeah.
And the guy with the first
right.
choice to own the chest freezer.
Like, well, I don't want a chance of me dropping the gun and getting shot with it.
Right.
If I drop this chest freezer, he's not picking it up.
10 paces, gentlemen.
There was 2 guys with chest freezers.
Headline number 2. Woman who stopped at intersection to allow chicken to cross the road chased and attacked driver with bear mace who sped by and killed the chicken.
Oh.
I saw the beginning of that headline.
You just figured it was
I
a
figured something
nonsense
happened.
article and kept
Something
scrolling.
happened.
Didn't even
Something
finish the headline.
I figured she handled this chicken issue. I don't need to read about it.
This has obviously been taken care
Yeah.
of already. No need for my
I mean,
services.
there was one time where I had to jump out and stop traffic to help some ducks cross the road, and I would definitely have been pretty perturbed if somebody drove over them. So
It's true.
I get it.
Bear mace.
Bear mace.
That's harsh. I mean,
I don't know if you have it.
not gonna kill him.
No.
Yeah. I mean, if it's all you got.
N-
Yeah.
Not the spray, a mace shaped like a bear.
What if you were what if you were dueling somebody and they chose a chest freezer as their weapon and you were just like, I choose bear mace?
Yeah. Yeah, that would totally work.
It would totally work.
Yeah.
Wait till they pick it up and then hit them with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then they drop it on themselves.
Yeah.
Or they drop it over themselves,
Oh.
and they're just fucking wandering
Fucking
around.
David and Goliath
Yeah.
situation. If David had bear mace.
That's an effective weapon against. Was Goliath a Cyclops?
I think it's just a giant.
Yeah.
He was just a really tall
He
guy.
should have been a Cyclops.
He should have been. I'm thinking we should just rewrite the Bible, guys. We can make it so much more interesting. Leave out the part about not eating pork.
Yeah, fuck
Pork
that.
is delicious.
Pork's good. Pork's fine. We don't care about pork. It's clean nowadays. We can strike that from the menu.
Yeah.
Nothing about laying with men. None of that. Get all that out of there. Hey, you know what?
It'll encourage it. Everybody should
Yeah.
fuck all the dudes possible. Dudes chill out when they get laid.
Yeah. And you know what? Give Goliath one eye.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of woke shit on here, but what's up with the Goliath?
We just thought it'd be cool.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. And fucking David has bear mace.
I think I just claimed fucking pork is woke.
I think you might have. You might have.
Whatever.
Well, it's beef. The right's all about promoting beef now.
Okay, so pork is woke.
Pork is woke because it's not beef.
Yeah, okay.
That's a tattoo.
All right.
Final headline, gentlemen. Investor behind I Buy Crack Houses stands by controversial billboard.
Why are you buying crack houses?
Gentrification.
Well, I
Buy
guess.
all the crack houses.
That's real estate for you.
It just feels like you could make so much better investments than
Yeah.
a crack house.
Yeah.
Like
You're
if you-
really banking on the fact that you can return an entire neighborhood. Because there's no, like, nice neighborhood with a crack house.
No.
You know?
Did you hear there was a house in New Cumberland that exploded recently?
No.
Yeah. Everybody immediately had the same reaction. Like, meth lab.
Yeah. Probably.
New Cumberland's not a terrible neighborhood.
No,
But,
no.
like, it wasn't a crack house. It was a meth lab.
Yeah, the outer area. Like, yeah, New Cumberland as a town is nice.
Sure.
There's some areas out there, especially once
Sure.
you get up by the turnpike.
They're all meth labs.
Yeah. You know, by that giant, I'm sure of it.
People were... Oh, I was going to say, people were saying you could smell
Smell the meth?
the smoke from the explosion in Camp Hill, and we happened to be in Camp Hill at the time, so we went outside. Smelled like a campfire.
Well, that's fortunate, I guess.
Yeah, it could have been worse.
Yeah, could have been meth.
Could have been meth.
Inhaling meth.
Whoops.
You Casey just start
Accidentally got high on meth.
fucking fighting out there.
Start eating her face.
She grabs a chest freezer.
Clawing for the bear mace.
Red Meat, I believe this would be your first defense.
I don't remember the headlines
Yeah,
anymore.
you're right. Okay, so we have
We goofed off too much.
we have the chest freezer, we have the chicken, and the bear mace, and we have
I Buy Crack
I
Houses.
buy crack house. Crack house.
Fucking hell. And this is Ohio, Pennsylvania, or Ohio, Georgia, and Florida.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, this is man.
I
didn't
would
get
buy
it.
that all of these happened in all of those
Uh-huh.
states.
All right, if do I put my money on Cincinnati? That's my question. Oh, I buy crack houses. Florida. No. I buy crack houses. Ohio.
Okay.
Ooh, man.
Got a couple headlines this time.
Yeah. Boy.
It's a
Okay,
tough
fine.
one.
I'll put the chicken lady in Florida, and I'll put the chest freezer into the lake in Georgia. Ooh, I don't feel confident about that.
Throw the freezer in the lake.
I gotta go with my gut and say that the chest freezer is Georgia.
Yeah.
Because listen, I've known some Georgians. Sounds like some Georgia shit to me. Okay,
Georgia.
so I'm also, you know what? I think the most confident one for me is going to be Bear Mace in Ohio.
That was what was tripped me up too. That's where the coin flip was with me.
I think that I'm more confident about that because I don't know how many bears they get in Georgia and Florida. But I think Ohio's got bears. There's some bear in Ohio. And then, so that means that the
Crack house.
the crack houses is Florida.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, going 3 for 3, your winner, and still Butterweight champion of the
That
world.
was not.
Red meat babyface.
That was
So-
the skin of my teeth.
So where was the bear mace?
Bear mace was Florida.
Florida.
Florida. Why do you have bear mace in Florida?
Well, you gotta
I think
think
bear
it's
mace is just a weapon now.
yeah, like
People are just buying it to use on people.
They
well,
kind
think
of
about
are.
yeah, well,
Okay.
well, Dog the Bounty Hunter always had bear mace.
That's true.
Yeah, like
His
I'm gonna,
wife was
I need
kind
to
of a
buy
bear, though.
I need to buy mace. I can buy this little fucking thing of mace or the one that says bear mace. If I need to mace somebody, I know that one's going to work. I don't know if this one's going to work.
You were supposed to test it. Not like on anything, but like make sure it sprays.
Yeah, but what if it doesn't? You know,
Yeah, well, what if you build up like mace immunity?
I might have mace.
Then you gotta go with the bear mace.
I might have mace immunity. I got maced at the MCSO that one time.
I don't know if getting maced one time gives you immunity. I don't think it's like the chicken pox
All right, gentlemen. Time for the joke of the week.
Here, in its natural habitat, on a tiny islet off the coast of Belgium, we observe the majestic and elusive joke of the week.
What do you call a dinosaur with hemorrhoids?
Oh, it's got to be something sore ass.
Ow, my sore ass.
Yeah, that's about as close as I'd.
That's
be able
pretty.
to get.
That's. I think that's a fair joke. Fair
Yeah.
guess.
I had stegosaur ass, but yeah,
Yeah.
you guys get the point. Good week, everybody.
I mean, allosaur ass.
Allosaur ass, yeah.
Or,
Tyrannosaur ass.
yeah.
Yeah.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
They all had hemorrhoids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Diplodocus didn't, though.
No, he didn't. He kept his ass on the water.
Diplodocus.
Thanks for listening, everybody.
Pterodactyl was more of a peer.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But you cannot fuck around with...
You're fired, Adam. You're all washed up in this business.